Come on, you can do it. Go for it. I'm sure you've heard these before from your family, peers, or someone else. Well, I don't know about you, but they never really helped me get motivated. I'm sure my peers and family meant well, but what really helped me was watching or listening to motivational speeches. So I thought I'll share some with you all. Hello, I'm Danish, CEO and co-founder of Orai, a speech coach in your pocket, and today's video is all about top motivational speeches. Let's talk about what is a motivational speech. A motivational speech is exactly what it sounds like. It's a speech to motivate. It's using the power of words to encourage the audience to reflect, to move, or to change something. It goes way beyond just delivering a speech well. It can be the driving force in someone's life. Speeches like Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" are proof that words can change history. So don't ever doubt the power words hold. Motivational speeches take public speaking and turn it into an inspiring story with the purpose of inviting action. It is characteristic of great leaders and is useful in dealing with difficult and uncertain times. They need to add real value to the listener's life. A good motivational speech makes the audience do at least one of the following three things. Remember? It makes them connect back to their purpose as a human. It helps people go beyond distractions and leads them back to remember what their goal is in the first place. Rethink? It makes them see their life and work with new eyes. It creates an environment and makes people see things from new perspectives. Respond? It makes them turn words into action. Motivational speeches need to use powerful stories and illustrations to light a fire in people and be a catalyst for positive change in their life and work. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about some of the best motivational speeches of all time and why they are what they are. The first one on the list is Matthew McConaughey. You might know him from Interstellar or some of his other great movies. He gave a motivational speech titled "Always Play Like an Underdog" at the University of Houston in 2015. It's all you need to get that jolt of motivation or just a little perspective. In his speech, he talks about many things, but the part that speaks to me the most was when he said,
"Happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant." And I say, if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant.
With his simple words, he motivates his audience to do what they love because that's where joy is at. Also, the ease with which he speaks is another reason this speech is so impactful. It doesn't feel like he's just giving a speech, but instead feels like a sincere conversation. The next one has to be the queen of all media, Oprah Winfrey. Honest, empathetic, and sometimes humorous, Winfrey continues to dominate the television landscape. Oprah has delivered plenty of motivational speeches, but her motivational speech to Harvard's graduating class of 2013 is one that I can never seem to get enough of. Each word in that speech will encourage you to achieve your dreams and never stop. In her speech, she says,
"Failure is just life trying to move us in another direction."
I don't think truer words have ever been said. What makes it so impactful is that she genuinely talks about her failures and how getting over them instead of quitting is what made her who she is. She's genuine, candid, witty, and effortless in her speech, and her delivery, the pace and clarity is still on point. Now, let's talk about Steve Harvey's motivational speech, "When Life Fails You." It's exactly what it sounds like. In his speech, he says,
"If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful."
I don't think anyone can put it any better. Real success is out of your bubble and you need to step out to reach it. Another line that made me reflect was, "I was born tonight." At 27 years. That proves that it's never too late to find your passion. You just need to look for it. Every line in this speech holds power, the power to make the listener move and do something. What makes this one stand out is how anecdotal and personal it is, but also how it delivers it with conviction, honesty, and clarity. The next speech that I'd like to talk about is the former First Lady, Michelle Obama's commencement speech at Eastern Kentucky University in 2013. She's one of the most qualified First Ladies to date, and you can't miss out when she takes the podium. In her speech, she says to the graduating class,
"Who are you going to be?" And if you'll notice, I'm not asking what are you going to do, but who are you going to be? I'm asking you about how you plan to live your life every day.
This line made me think and want to do something. I'm sure it had the same effect on the other listeners too. That's exactly what makes for a great motivational speech. What's even better is how she says everything with a warm smile, and every word she makes her audience a part of her speech. The tone of her speech is hopeful as well as encouraging, making it so impactful. Now that we have heard some wonderful motivational speeches, let me tell you what's special about them. It's the inspirational personal stories, and it's the conviction with which they're delivered. These speeches inspire you and tell you that you can do it without literally saying it. Find the links to all these motivational speeches for success in life in the description box below. I'm sure you'd like to hear them and they'll surely help you. Are you still looking for more information, speeches, and ideas? We have several other videos to help you. But before that, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got more awesome and informative content around public speaking, communications, and other tips and tricks for you in the box that we put out every Friday. We'd also love for you to leave all your questions and suggestions in the comments below.